man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name.
Opening jump is one bucket. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. Hayden. For three. Cleans it up. Offensive board to Holiday. With the flush. Taking on all comers.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday to Julius Randle. To Davis, down low. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Short jumper won't go down. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Throws it up. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead. New Orleans will take it up. Won't go down. Probing the defense. To Jaylen Brown. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Holiday lobs it up. Anthony Davis. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2. Anthony Davis, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
That misses with a second to go. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Drew Holiday here against Knight. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Holiday to Julius Randle. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Has a chance. That's rebounded by New Orleans. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Holiday. Here comes the screen to Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Horford. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Holiday at possession. Down 4. To Caldwell Pope. Screen coming. Oh, they called the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando. And
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Get back.
from long range, buries it.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Hayden with the basketball. The deficit is 6.
Take coming.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Holiday down low more. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Each one more at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Marcus Smart. Add 2 points to the board.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Anthony Davis lets it fly. Tough make through traffic.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Marcus Smart. Fires the three. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all three at the line. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down by 9. Screen coming.
Watch the pick. You see it.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Holiday in possession. His team down 9. Drew Holiday. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
On and off the court, Drew Holiday is one of my favorite players. He always brings that passion and intensity on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it. He plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Drew Holiday.
Holiday. And he hits.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Davis. Down to Randall, working it outside. To Caldwell Pope, going to launch beyond the arc. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Julius Randle. Davis. Anthony Davis. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Count it. No. New Orleans has it. Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Driving right to the basket. Stuffs it down with authority. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Celtics have the lead. It's the Pelicans with the basketball.
We got this. Let's go.
Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him. To Holiday. Shot from the lane won't go. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
It's good and 1.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good. He caps off the three-point play, and his group is back up by a point.
I got him. Got him.
To Marcus Smart, Hayward. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throws good. A three-point play puts them back up by a couple. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Davis. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the F.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Celtics have it. Stuffs it down with authority.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Whistle stops play. Timeout, New Orleans. And this is where the coaches earn their cash. Let's see what they design down by 2 here in the final minute of play. Holiday.
Right.
To Davis. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one by